water issues. So I started a project putting in French tiles, and here I dug 4 feet down, filled the bottom foot with pea gravel, and then put in this dry well, which is supposed to flow water into, and the inside is hollow, so the water will settle in there and then slowly drain out. If it needs to come out, it'll come out of the overflow pipe right here, and then just fill all with pea gravel. I have a 4-inch tile that runs right inside to it, and it's a solid tile. Goes all the way back here. You can see it. You can see it's about a foot wide, and another about close to a foot also down. So 4-inch tile goes all the way back here, and then it tees off to a catch drain. So when you basically all the rain that comes off the roof, and then all the shingles, all the material will flow down here. It'll clog up, and this helps. Basically, you could get a vacuum and suck all that dirt and grime so it doesn't clog up your system. And I duct taped the joint so it doesn't slip off as easy. I'm going to take that off and then put a 90 degree and another sod to the 90 degrees so I can pop it off when I need to, especially if here in Iowa the winter's pretty harsh, so if the pipes freeze I can just pop off the tile and then let it flow onto the ground. That way I have 2 options. And then the drain goes all the way back here, and it tees off again. It's all solid, and then it comes here, it's all solid. And then tees off again, and then I have this the low point of the yard, so I have another 4-foot hole dug down, but I have a catch drain here instead, so that way the runoff water will flow into the catch drain, because we're going to grade it and put the dirt. It's going to be about the same height of that catch drain, and it goes all the way back here. It wides off, same deal, and it goes back there. Kind of forgot to put a catch drain back there. That's probably gonna be something I have to take care of later. But yeah, here's all of these have the 90-degree elbows, so that way I can pop this off during the winter if I need to. If this area freezes, and so this is all solid, so that it flows the water the direction I want it. Then once you get to the tee over here, my backyard, my garage extension, so that's where it would pull up water, where all the dirt was piled up. I'm trying to grade it out and then see what I need to do before, how much dirt I need to pack in there. So I'm just using all the dirt that's in the trench to minimize the cost. So then when we get to the tee here, it's all perforated. It's perforated. That way the water, whatever from here flows down, it'll just still flow that way, but gradually flow into the ground. I'm not too concerned. So then over here I have a 90 also elbow. Don't want to bend the tiles because it has a chance to collapse. So if you can, just use a joint to help it from collapsing. So I have a 90, all the joints are all duct taped, and then another catch drain down here. This is another catch drain. I had to dig about the size of the catch drain, about 3 inches below, and then you put pea gravel in there. And you see another 90 with duct tape on. I didn't duct tape this portion because that way, like I said, I could pop it out. Once I get this all set up, there's a kind of like a white roll of material that goes over it, just like how you would put as a weed barrier if you're doing a patio deck, but it's like some special material so that the dirt doesn't settle into the rock and clog up your tile. But you put the fabric, lay it over on top, and then you can help it from blowing away. Put some more pre-gravel on top of it, and then you put your dirt or your sod over the fabric, and the fabric's supposed to help it from clogging the drain up, and that's all to it. Everything else should flow. We used I also had a buddy that basically does lawn work and stuff like that at a golf course, and he brought this I think it's called a transit or something like that, where it tells you, this is basically it tells you how high, how low you are, and there's a stick here, you put it in the trench, and it tells you how high and how low you want it to basically run off away from the house. So everything has to be angled towards away from the house, down, and that was kind of tricky because you'd have your high and low points and you have to dig it all out, and this was the very low point, so I didn't trench too much, but once I got over there I had to trench a good foot to 2 foot down. But that's it. That's how you French tile. I'm not an expert or anything, but that's from my understanding from gathering a lot of resources, information at the library, and then also on YouTube. So I thought I'd post my project, and if anybody else is having the same issues, I hope this helps you.